Hi and welcome to this video review of the flagship killer device Oneplus One. So this is Giridhar here, and let's go ahead and take a look at the Oneplus One. Like the tagline for this product goes, it never settles, but it never settles from making news across the bloggers network. This device is at a pretty unknown brand to regular users. It is not yet available in India, and Oneplus One is available in selected countries across the globe. To tell you a little bit about the company, it was founded by a guy called Peter Lau, and he was an ex-VP at the Oppo. And this company shares the same investors as Oppo, and it's got its headquarters in I think Hong Kong and Shenzhen in China. And the Oneplus One is the first model in their lineup. So OnePlus is the company and Oneplus One is the model name here. It's available in two variants, the 16GB and the 64GB variant. The 16GB is priced at $300 and the 64GB is priced at $349. Interestingly, the 16GB is available only in silk white finish, and the 64GB is only available in a sandstone black finish. So we got here the sandstone black finish of the Oneplus One. And how did I get one? So how do you buy a device which is pretty much not available in India? So this phone still remains to be a phone of dreams for many, and you can get one only if you have an invite. So to get an invite, just look out on the social media, and there might be some contests and giveaways run by Oneplus One from time to time, giving away invites. And invites lets you buy a device, and it's kind of valid for 24 hours, and you have to make up your mind within 24 hours to buy it. And there's another way to get an invite. So once you are a buyer, you get 3 invites, and you can share these 3 invites among your friends and family. So the Oneplus One is called the flagship killer. So it's called the flagship killer for a reason. It's got the high-end specifications of any flagship device like the Samsung Galaxy S5 or even the HTC One M8. Yet it is priced at much lower price band compared to them. It also outruns the competition in the performance factors. It is a 5.5-inch phablet, and it packs a hardware spec that sends chills down the spine of other OEM manufacturers. It is powered by a Snapdragon 801 quad-core processor, and it runs at 2.5 GHz. This is a 4G LTE capable device. It supports the TDD LTE 2300 band, which is compatible with Airtel 4G service in India, which is a good news. So apart from iPhone and certain variants of LG G3 and Samsung Galaxy S5, you don't get 4G LTE compatible devices in India. And the Oneplus One comes with 3GB of RAM, and the RAM is like LPDDR3 RAM, and it's got as I mentioned earlier, it's got 2 storage variants, the 16 and the 64GB. And it is worth to mention that both the HTC One M8 and Samsung Galaxy S5 run on the Snapdragon 801 processor, but they are clocked at 2.3 GHz and 2.5 GHz respectively, but they don't have 3GB of RAM, they just have 2GB of RAM. And this device, we ran some performance tests, and this device outruns the Samsung Galaxy S5 and HTC One M8 at all aspects. Talking about the device, I must say I'm pretty impressed. So it's a neat looking device, it's sleek and it's got a minimalistic look, and I love the metal rim along the front edges, and not to mention the sandstone finish in the black. It's quite different. We haven't seen anything like this in any other devices, and it's surely an head turner. It's got a thin profile at just 8.9 mm. The back is curved, and the taper makes it easy to hold in the hand. And the 5.5-inch display has got a Corning Gorilla Glass 3 protection. It's got a 1080p Full HD display, and the technology is it's called I think low temperature polysilicon technology, so LTPS technology. And the touch interface is smooth but it fails to register the touch at times, and it's quite annoying to me. I hope they kind of have some software updates to kind of fix that. At the bottom you have two speaker grills, and they are stereo speakers, unlike the Nexus 5. The Nexus 5 has two speaker grills here, but I think I'm sure it's a mono speaker. But the OnePlus One's got twin speakers, and it's got a noise cancelling mic at 3 locations: at the bottom, at the top, and at the back near the camera here. Okay, and at the top you have the 3.5mm audio jack, and on these sides you have this side you have the power lock and unlock key, and on this side you have the volume rocker, and you have also the SIM. Can you see this? The SIM tray, which is ejected by a SIM pin provided in the box. The back is interchangeable, and OnePlus has promised a host of materials for the back, interchangeable back. I am pretty interested in the bamboo, Kevlar, and the denim variants there. At the front you have the 5 megapixel camera. It's a wide angle lens there. It's got a viewing angle of almost 80 degrees there, which is quite good for selfies, to squeeze in a couple of people there. And also the back camera is a highlight of this device. It's a 13 megapixel it's a dual LED flash assisted camera, and the sensor is made by Sony. The lens is f2.0, which means it's a wide angle it's a wide aperture lens, and it's made of 6 lens elements, and it also has image stabilization. And interestingly, this camera can shoot slow motion videos at 60 frames per second when the resolution is 1080p, and it can go up to 120 frames per second when you bring down the resolution to 720p. And otherwise you can just shoot videos normally, and the video resolution is up to 4K. So 4K is becoming standards these days across flagship devices. So this device, being a flagship killer, it also supports 4K recording. The OnePlus One runs on custom OS, the CyanogenMod, and the CyanogenMod 11s. The CyanogenMod 11s runs on top of the Android version 4.4. So out of the box, I think I got the 4.4.2, and now it's updated itself to 4.4.4 over the air. So some of the key highlights of the CyanogenMod are it's got some pretty nifty features like the SMS encryption and screen gestures, and that's a cute little application called Screencast, which kind of records your interactions in the screen. It's quite useful for bloggers like me. And I would like to explain a pretty little feature called the privacy guard. So there is the privacy. So when the privacy guard is enabled, you can pretty much set it on for all the downloaded applications, and when it is on, it doesn't let the application access your private information unless you explicitly grant them the access. So I have blocked Facebook from accessing my contacts, SMS, and so on, and it's got even the advanced features wherein you can go and nitpick on the security permissions which you grant for each applications. So based on the location, personal, messaging, so they are categorized into different permissions, but all you can do is you can go there and either allow certain permissions for the application, or deny, or even ask, let it to always ask, so that whenever in this particular case, when Facebook tries to modify your contact, you will get a notification, and you can access, grant it access or deny based on your requirement there. Okay, and also the device is powered by a 3100 milliampere lithium polymer battery on a regular day's usage with 3G connectivity always on, and I got up to I got more than 1.5 days of battery life. And this device is not yet available in India. It might be available in India by end of this year, and it could be priced less than 24,000. So that's what we heard, and we are not sure about the pricing here. And I'm sure as the name and reputation for this particular brand and mobile goes, they would definitely price it competitively. And this is a great device, great performer, and I love it. If you are able to get your hands on this device, don't miss the opportunity. Just go ahead and make a purchase and you never regret it. So thanks for watching the video. Let me know your comments, and if you would like to subscribe, just hit the subscribe button at the bottom, and stay tuned.